All right, we are going to do much better on the video tips. I promise you. I'm gonna start doing 2 a week on bro. Today we are doing a nice holiday Thanksgiving glam situation. I got some shimmer on the little lid here. I got a couple of colors going in, some blending. We wanted to make this cute and friendly and fun for everybody that's going to hang out with their family next week. If you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you know when my videos go up. KK, great. Let's get started. Ew. I was gonna change my clothes, but when I'm already not in the best of moods. It's okay. This makeup look gonna make me feel better. We're starting with Scratch by Cat Cosmetics to clean up the brow area and prime the lid, because you know we're gonna be glammy glam out. So unlike some of the other girlies online, I do not use a dome brush. I use an angle brush. And neither are better than the other. It's just a personal preference. All right, so I feel like I'm too high. Hold on, let me adjust, y'all. That's better. All right, so we're gonna use a flesh tone concealer. I will not be naming the brand of this concealer because I will no longer be promoting their products. They voted against my rights. They could kick rocks. But, you know, since it's in my possession, we will go ahead and use it. I'll find another concealer that looks like this because this actually is pretty cute. We are going to use this brush right here and we're going to blend out the carve out brow that we just did. And we're going to start with the eyeshadow primer first that I used to carve out the brow. We're going to start out with the lighter color. But we're going to start here because we're going to blend, and I want that darker color to just blend in this way and not make this look muddy, if that makes any sense. All right, and to make this ombre out, what you want to do is just kind of focus on this back and forth, and then just kind of, you see how I'm moving that back and forth? So now it looks blended. Yeah, and then you want to go inward and come down. So it's kind of starting a little bit of the nose snatching, that I don't be snatching that hard because I don't want to. I kind of like the shape of my nose. But this starts that process. And just blend. All right, so now we're going to put Scratch by Cat Cosmetics on the lid right here. Now we're going to use this Sigma Precision 3D brush. We're just going to use it to blend out that eyeshadow primer. I think I might want to put a little bit more because I don't think I put enough. All right, so we're going to use the Violet Voss Like a Boss eyeshadow palette, and we're doing the mattes with a pinch of shimmer. We're going to start off with Surf. I'm going to take this taper blending brush. This was from BH Cosmetics. It was a long periodically time ago, but I will say back then their brush quality was good. It was really good. And we're gonna be generous. We just gonna put this all across the lid to start that transition shade. So I want a warm shadow. We are going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills as bronzer. It's in the shade Mahogany. Yes, we will be using it to deepen our eyeshadow. It's gonna work, trust me. So we're going to start here on the outer corner. See, look, it's doing it already, y'all. Look. We're just gonna start right here on this little outer corner. And we just gonna, oh, I know, Tummy. I know, we hungry. We doing a lunch day with Mr. Alley. Real shortly. We gonna eat good. But we're just going to keep this on the outer corner right here. Just to kind of deepen this corner up. You see what it's doing? Come on, hair. We're going back into the Like a Boss palette. We're gonna use Snatch. Yeah, that's the right one. Snatched. And see, what I like to do is I like to build on my color, and I like to take my time with it, because what I don't want is to look like I got a black eye. Ain't nobody trying to look like they got a black eye. No, that's not fun. And I am just going to take my time and blend this out. You know what? I'll be right back. We're gonna be a minute here. I'm back. I was doing a lunch date with Mr. Alley. Y'all had to wait. Sorry. Back into the Like a Boss palette. We're gonna use Hustle right here, and we're gonna use it in the brow bone. And then we're going to bring this all together, and we are going to just blend this out and make this light. And I knew I was going to brush over my eyebrow. I also want to make sure that we hit this part right here. Granted, it is not the same shade as my brow bone, but we just want to make sure that everything is still, you know, uniform. And that gradient, you see how that gradient effect is still there? We want that to happen. All right, so we're shaking this up so we could dry eyebrow back on because it came off. And we just gonna refill in what we accidentally covered up with the eyeshadow. There we go. Voila, magic. Now, we're gonna also put hustle on this part right here, like on the rest of my lid. And we're gonna use this dome taper blending brush to do it. And I'm kind of just using the dome to be my guide and just kind of following that eye socket right there. And just patting it on. And actually, this motion of pressing the tip, I'm never gonna be mature. Don't even bother saying, Allie, grow up. It's never gonna happen. But no, I'm pressing the tip of the brush up against my eye socket while also pouncing it back and forth to apply the product, which is creating that kind of blurred effect. Yeah, try it. I know y'all see that line of demarcation. We finna fix it. Hold that thought. We're going into the Colored Rain Safari palette, and we're gonna use this little orange right here. And we're gonna use that to blend these two together. You see how that look? Ooh. Gonna use this taper blending brush to blend this into the orange and the black. And then we flipped it over on this side and blended it out that way. And because I'm obnoxious, I'm on the 350 palette by Morphe, and we're using this orange color right here to go right on top of that one. And we're just gonna bounce it right on top of that. All right, blend that outer corner in with that. And that inner color in here. Now, I've been using this e.l.f. liner for a little bit. She cute now, she cute. We're just gonna go ahead and draw this wing liner right here. So, I'm showing y'all this eye because the eye that's under this eyelid, she got an astigmatism. She can't see real good. So, she is gonna need all hands on deck for this eye over here. So y'all can see me put this one on, because this one, at the very least, I can see. I forgot to use this. Please hold. So I'm going to use a dome brush, and I'm going to just try to focus it right there. Oh, now that's pretty. That is so pretty. We're doing the whole face today. Okay, so because I want to glow, we're going to use these two products here. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. It is in the shade 904. And then this one is the L'Oreal Prime Lab 24-Hour Pore Minimizer. And we just gonna mix these two right on together. We're gonna put it all over the face. You see the glow? You see the iridescence? Solid gold. And before you put your foundation on, you wanna make sure that this is all the way pressed in and it dries down a little bit and it gets tacky. Sometimes while I wait to do that, I'll go ahead and do my waterline. I'm concentrating, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to use these two Nars concealers. This one is in Walnut. This one is in Ginger. I'm actually going to mix this with this. This is LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. I don't know why foundation was a struggle for me all of a sudden to say. This is too warm for me, but it is the shade that I need. And this actually is going to neutralize that warmth, so we're going to mix it together. Got all three on the back of my hand. And we're just going to mix it all together until it's thoroughly mixed. And it helps that it's on the back of my hand, because now I can really warm this product up. Now, when it comes to clients, we don't waste product around here. When it comes to clients, I will not put it on the back of my hand. I do have a spatula and a palette that I could put this on. When I tell y'all I don't waste product, I don't waste product, y'all. It's not happening. I always lay down my concealer underneath my eye first, especially when I forget to color correct, like I'm doing right now. And I'm not like dragging it across because I don't want it to settle into any of the creases that I have underneath my eye, because I have a few, thanks to my allergies. We're gonna really bring out our little flower bud on our forehead, because Us girlies that don't have a forehead, you understand my plight. I'll start with the forehead, and we are going to blend outward. And after I'm done blending it out, what I also like to do is kind of like push it inward a little bit. Now we're gonna go down the nose, same brush, because again, remember, we are not snatching the nose, we define the nose around these parts. No judgment on my nose snatchers. I'm just not their girl. It's a no for me, dog. That's it. It's a personal preference. I just don't think it'll look good on me. I just don't. All right, blend out the chin before I forget, because my ADHD will kick in and I will forget to blend out my chin. And now I'm gonna blend out my upper lip. And the reason I'm gonna blend out my upper lip is I'm using a different brush for underneath my eye, and I want that to sit as long as possible. Now that I look like Rajon Rondo, we're gonna use this dome brush right here, and we are going to blend out the concealer underneath the eyes, starting with the edges. And once you're done diffusing the edges out, you want to work your way up into the center, and then just kind of pull or pat outward. You don't want to pull down, you want to pat outward. I was about to say pull down. Don't pull down, pat outward. And you just want to keep this up until everything is completely blended, like this side. We got LYS's bronzing stick. This is in the shade Strength. Now, because she can get away from you, I'm applying her with a brush. I learned my lesson. Make sure we, you know, get these temples in order. And we're just gonna hit them right here, because, you know, gotta keep the forehead together. We want to rest it right on top of the cheekbone to lift the cheekbone up. Need this undercarriage, you know, at that little chin. And then we're gonna take, and I mean ever just a little bit down the sides of the nose, and then hit the tip, cross it up front to make a button. Pow! Time to blend. We're gonna start with this cheek right here, and we're gonna push upward to lift that cheekbone and get up underneath there. All right, we also want to make sure we blot this in, so I usually just kind of blot it in place and then kind of move it around a little bit, just to kind of look like I'm going up, but I'm not going up, because again, remember, we ain't got no forehead. We're trying to maintain an illusion of a forehead. So we just blend it outward and just kind of merge it into the highlight a little bit, so it looks a little gradient. Y'all know I'm filming 2 videos at once. I've already blended out part of my nose. I won't even call it a contour because I'm not snatching it. I'm defining it. My nose definition. Yeah, the nose definition. Using Laura Mercier's Flawless Lumiere foundation. This shade is in Pecan. And then we're going to use our mixing pigments, because this is also a little too warm for your girl. Alrighty, it's all blended, and we're just gonna stipple this onto the face. Oh yeah. This has been a life changer. I promise you it has. Of Girly Pop, you was in your bag. You was in your bag with this. We're gonna use bronze Bombshell on the cheek, and we are going to splooch here to bring that out. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have blush blindness today. All right, so I like to use a dense brush when I blend out my blush. I don't know where that southern accent, I know where that southern accent came from. My friend been playing with a southern accent, and I just heard her speak. Ignore me. But I like to push my blush, y'all know, right underneath the eye right here to kind of, you know, give a little height effect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we're using One Size Ultra Pink loose powder. We're gonna go ahead and set these highlights. Oh my god, I love this powder so much. Oh, look how pretty it is. I hope y'all not wearing headphones. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a disclaimer at the beginning of my video. No headphones, because I screech a lot. So we already start bronzing. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Mahogany bronzer. Same one I put on my eyes. We're just now putting it on the face and warming it up per usual. Next, we're going in with Sephora's blush. This blush is called Fascinated. It's a nice, pretty orange. This is a Luxie brush. This is the, what is this, 514 blush brush. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to take it. We're going to take it up the temples. Oh, my God. Going in with the Morphe Continuous Spray. Please hold. Back into the Like a Boss palette. We're going back into Snatched, and we gonna add a little bit to this under eye right here. Oh my God, the brush is upside down. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of smoky. This is the final look. Let me know what y'all think of this little holiday Thanksgiving glam. I really feel like I could have put a little more shimmer in it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. She's cute. She's subtle. She's giving life. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.